YouTube enable. There we go. And then connect to YouTube. Yeah, I was too fast. I did it too fast. Let's do it again. Connect to YouTube. There we go. Perfect. Get the alerts. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Live we are. Okay. I need to charge the iPhone though. Grab this cable. Hey Palauser, welcome. Hey Toast, welcome. Are they racing? Nah, one is gonna take the corner here though. You mean the chefs come back? I almost didn't make it here, Fujitor. It's been a journey to get here. The people on Kick might know. I'm still setting up the second modem and then we're good to go. Sorry, I need to forget not to film, of course. Cargo ship drag racing will be a very slow thing though. Oh, they have their pole erect. Look at their pole thingy. Hotspot. Turn it on. Go to Bella box. Scan. Scan. Hey Kirby, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody for another sunset stream today. So I was live this afternoon for like an hour-ish, but there was virtually no traffic. Now there's a little bit of traffic. It's still not crazy, but at least we'll have stuff to look at. It was an adventure to get here, that's to say the least. As some of you know, I sometimes do a little pre-show on Kick, which I also did this today. So the people that were watching on Kick already know, but I went to McDonald's. I got the completely wrong order. I got somebody else's order. So instead of a Big Mac and a hamburger, I got 20 nuggets, a hamburger, Big Mac and 6 spicy nuggets. I got a quarter pounder burger and 20 nuggets. So that was pretty wild. And then the traffic jam, which caused me to go up the river earlier today, was still here at 5 p.m. So I had to like do a crazy detour to get to our spot actually. However, we made it. We're here now and we can hopefully enjoy a beautiful sunset. One thing I forgot is my hoodie though, although I do think my jacket is still in the car, so I can always grab that if I get cold. Other than that, I'm also trying a new, not really a setup, but a new pose. I'm sitting down instead of standing. So if there is a car coming by, it will completely block the view for a second. But I think that's fine. Other than that, we just saw our first container ship. There's a few container ships underway. I already see one. I'm not sure if that one is coming or going actually. Let me check. Wait, where is he? It's further down. I think that one is actually, wow, the camera is tilting upwards like crazy. Hang on. I think that one is actually coming towards us. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming towards us. So that's nice. Sunset, that's in 3.5 hours. When does the sunset? Let me check. The sun sets today at 3 to 10, so yeah, that is indeed another 3-ish hours. No, 2.5, right? Am I? 2.5, I think, unless my math is off. 19, no, yeah, 3 hours, never mind, yeah, 3 hours from now. Unless it's so your feet on. No. No, also I don't expect anyone to tune in on Kick, but if you're interested in the little pre-show thingies, for example, on Kick, people see me build up the whole setup. I'm gonna put the camera just a tiny bit higher though, just a tiny bit. Moin Ulrich, congrats on the first thing of the tunnel part. Yeah, I saw. And this afternoon, that little 1-hour stream that I did, we did see the tunnel part, well, another tunnel part on the way to Antwerp. The model building streams. No, I'm not getting a little model boat. It's not happening. Nope. I already bought a drone. The budget for this year is gone with that. Literally. And actually I still have to buy the remote controller for the drone. Because with the current controller that I have for my drone, I cannot stream with it. I can only record video. Which I did, so if you're a sub, you can go on the Discord and there is a sub only channel where I posted the results of my first flight, which was scary. So a little subscriber benefit. Hey! What's up, Trap? Thank you for the 5 months. Are you still in Canada? There we go. I do see we have a little inland ship coming in. Go ahead, issue with stream. I don't do. Yeah, so the thing is with this setup that I have now with the good quality camera and everything, I need a clean HDMI output of the drone. So basically out of the controller, and the only controller that has that is the DJI RC Pro 2, which costs another 1,000 euros. So bear with me as we save up some money for that controller. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this thing. I was gonna grab my drink as well. No, everyone grabbing some stuff. No. Something fell. No. You should stay in the thing. 2 people have arrived after me. They're eating pizza. Good choice. Is the ship only half full? Yes. We're not deep enough. Antwerp KCP. What do you think the pre-streams are, Mr. Bob? That's exactly that. And it's fun to do. I don't mind doing it, and it's worth it. You have to say, afraid flying above water. Yeah, I know. I just need to get some confidence in flying the drone over the water. It's just scary to fly a 1,000 euro object over the river, but I'm sure we'll get there. Just give it some time and some time to save up for the good remote, and then we'll have crazy drone footage on the stream. Meanwhile, I also see the Maersk. I knew we were expecting a Maersk ship. There she is. That is the Maersk Blue. And also it's one where the Maersk is in the first part of the name, I believe. So we know that those are the ships that are not well maintained. You can even see the rust from over here. We might need a rust rating on that one later. There's also a big, I think it's a bulker parked on the other side. Let's check it out. Right over there. Into trees, holy moly. The controlling has, really? 720? Oh, I have to look into that then before I before I buy it. We'll see. For now, I'll do some more flying off stream. Going on vacation with the family, actually somewhere along the river next week, and I'll bring the drone and I'll do some practice flights there. What's with the rig? What do you mean, Ulrich? The rig? Oh, it's a crude oil tanker, actually. Oh, okay. Cool. That is completely empty by the looks of it. Under the Bahamas flag. Cool. So other than that, some smaller ships are underway. We see behind me nothing in the canal. Hey! Een goeie dag. Thank you, Absorb, for the tier 1 4 months. Thank you, buddy, for the support. Oh, you think there's something with the... No, it's still there. There it is, Ulrich. It's still there. But yeah, they did say they were gonna pull it out somewhere mid-July. Ooh, the wind is literally spinning my tripod. Oh, they're transferring, okay. So yeah, I have looked last week and I still have not found any information about what, how, when it's leaving. I'm really scared of missing it, but we'll have to see. I'm really keeping an eye on all the channels. Also, shout out to you guys if you know anything about this Hirema big, they call it a jack, right? A big jack that they're gonna drag out to sea. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna go all the way to Norway, even, this thing. Hey, Dutch fella, welcome back. And I think, hang on, if we pan a little bit, that's another one that they're building. That's another one of those platforms. Jesus, these things are so tall. It's crazy. Never thought I would enjoy ship sailing so much. It's the water. Some people are attracted to the water, I think. It's very relaxing. Except when there's massive traffic jams to get here, then it's a little bit stressful. Okay, enough looking at the rigs. So I think the 2 container ships will be here soon. Let's see what else we have coming our way that we're zoomed in. That's the crude oil tanker. Not that much. I'm not sure if that one is coming, or I think it's not coming our way. That one is leaving us. You've always enjoyed the sea. There's something to it, man. People in the water. Oh, there's a ship in the distance there as well coming our way. Cool. I'll check on radar in a minute. I'm gonna move the setup a tiny bit because I'm cold. I want to sit in the sun. I'm actually sitting in this shade now, so let's just move our asses a bit. Okay, it's gonna be a lot better and enjoyable. Your circles with the 6 degrees via knowing someone at here. I know, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bit of a bad angle. Can I sit in the sun? Yeah, okay. Let's just move stuff around a little bit more before we... And then I need to level everything again. Per usual. All right, okay. So it's pretty level, I would argue. There we go. Yes, we did it. Good, good, good. Oh, that reminds me, I need to install the new rubber bands on this tripod as well. Hey, Lynette, welcome back. I think you were here this afternoon. I got a little sailboat coming our way as well. Where is he? He's actually using his sail. Look at that. You're really getting toasted. It's neat. There's quite a bit of wind here. It's chilly. So you need to be in the sun. I don't think I'll get a sunburn at this time. Should I sunscreen? Nah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's a schooner. We saw a two-master this afternoon as well. For who just joined a little bit later, we were live earlier this afternoon at Westerschelde. So our other spot along the river. What the frick is that? Hang on. Wait, hang on. What am I seeing? Nope, it's much further that way. Oh, it's it's a cell phone tower. Jesus. I thought it was a hot air balloon in the sky. The ceiling festival is the Nelson. Eats a photo. Okay, we'll see if we can make a good one. With the name on it, no people recognizable, yada yada yada. There's a lot of requirements for a ship photo, apparently. Mallrats, that's a movie I haven't heard in forever. Or name of a movie. Moin Rhea, indeed it is, and we'll have some nice golden hour shots later, in an hour or two when the sun lowers. Hey Uthi, good evening. Okay, everything's set up now. Let me check radar for a minute. So, coming from Antwerp first. We got some small stuff. Then we got the CMA GCM Marlin, the Marsk Tennessee, some more smaller stuff. We got a floating shoebox coming, the Hugh Yokohama. So we've got a floating parking garage coming our way, general cargo ship. Almost in Antwerp. We got another container ship, the Gerhard Schulte, which is usually a rust bucket. There's also a passenger cruise ship at Antwerp. Not sure if it's gonna go all the way here. It says it's going to Amsterdam, so probably not. Okay, so other than that, okay, that's everything from Antwerp. We check the canal. Got a cargo ship, no, that's an inland ship coming. Oh, we got a chemical oil products tanker. A general cargo ship. Another general cargo ship. Got some stuff, good stuff coming from the sluice. Alright, then finally let's check from the coastline. Make sure we don't lose the sailboat. Some smaller stuff. There's a little fly on my glasses. Yeet. Now we got the MSC Maria Pia. I feel like we've seen that one before. Container ship coming. Behind that is another general cargo ship coming. Ooh, that has a cool bow design. There's a hopper dredger coming, or is that one dredging there? That one might actually be... Yeah, no, that one is dredging. That one is not coming. Further along the coast, and we got another container shippy coming. Some smaller stuff, at least more than this afternoon. This afternoon was literally very sad. There's an ONE ship that's underway. I'm not sure if it will be here in time though. We'll have to see about that. The ONE Triton is on the way, but it still has to pick up a pilot. So that means at least another 2.5 hours until she's here. We'll see. Alright, I'm back. Ever seen a J-class sailing boat? J-class sailing. No, I have not. Ulrich, that would be cool though. Oh, sorry. Catching up with chat. And we got a golden hour. I'm not gonna say that other word. Coming up as well. 2.5 hours, I'll probably be asleep. I mean, this is a perfect stream to like wind down the day. Just lay on the couch, maybe already lay in bed. Just take it all in, taking the views, taking the relaxing vibe. A little bit of wind noise in the background. The waves hitting the shoreline. Can you feel the deep relaxation coming? You go deep into a state of calm. Sorry. Let's go back to ship spotting. Got an inland ship coming in. Love it. I'll make a few YouTube videos like that. So I'll just film here. How do you know, Toast? How do you know? I'll make a nice little 4K video, and then I'll do the voiceover with my good mic and the relaxing voice. We saw the Endeavour sailing well. 54, nice. Moin, Vlietenkieker. This is the Calidris. It's going to Evergem. It's next to Ghent. "30 centimeters in draught." I mean, I think it's a reverse draught. They have 30 centimeters left. Wow, look at that. That looks spectacular. photo, but the name's not on there, so there's no point. Wait, is that the name on the hull there? I guess we can try. I can do some zoomage. Hang. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm fucking up things. Sorry. There you go. Sorry about that. It doesn't? Look at it lean into the wind. It's amazing. It does say something about people not being recognizable, right? But how will they verify that I uploaded the correct ship if their name is not on it? I'm confused. It's funny how with framing you can create different feelings. Like if I film it like this, it looks like it's going slow, right? If we film it like this, it will look like it's flying, like it's speeding. Slow. And fast. No, wait. First of a few container ships is approaching now. One 4XB. How can I share this? Because I cannot type on YouTube. I have the links, but not sure if you have Discord, but the links are somewhere in the Discord as well. I posted them before, or I can give you them there. But there's a website. It's not like a, well, it's publicly accessible, but it's not like you cannot just find it in Google. I had to search far and deep to find it, and it's the pilot schedules that I get. So I know when a pilot is scheduled, that doesn't necessarily guarantee that the ship will come in or will depart, but it does give a good indication. So yeah, I can give it to you in Discord. I cannot type on YouTube chat with this phone. Or if you're really interested, you can always send me an email. I think the email is on the YouTube page as well. There's plenty of ways to DM me, and I'll send you the links. So for example, I knew this one was leaving, and then the Maersk Tennessee, that's just over there. I also knew that that one was leaving because of the schedules. Same for the Hugh, Yokohama, which is right over there, that white thing in the distance. That one is also coming our way. Do 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 do. Oh man, it's such a nice evening to be out by the river. I love it. Hey plasma sponges, welcome. Good evening. Oh, cheers, Akandas. One for XB. If you're still interested, Akandas posted a link. So those are the... Wait, why is the link not... Hey, the link is not working for me. That's funky fresh. Copy. Oh, that's funny. YouTube trims it for me. Huh. Interesting. Oh well, YouTube being YouTube. Sorry. It trims on the screen but works when you click it. Okay, that's probably why it's not working for me through StreamBuddy. Because I probably just fetch the... Might have to fix that. Or look into fixing that. Just saw the sailboat again. It's really leaning. Oh no, we have a wobbly. No, we'll fix that after the stream. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Look at that lean. That looks cool. Steven is here as well. Ah, damn it, he's too fast. Well, Stephen brought all his friends. Stephen 2, Stephen 3, and Stephen 4 are here. Oh, you made an account? Okay. I'll send them to you anyway. So incoming, that's this one. Copy. Did you join? I see your account. How can I message you though? Can you type Well, I'll just post them in the hashtag general channel in Discord. The links. First film. There you go. So these are the incoming ones, and then you have this link. Let's see, is that the... yep, those are the outgoing ones. Copy. And paste. Then on my computer at home, I actually have more links to track the ships that are gonna move, because the two biggest container terminals in Antwerp have also a public schedule on their website, so you can see when a ship is scheduled to depart there as well. Hey Dutchie, good evening. Big boat watcher. No, not today though. Don't think we'll see any 360 or bigger ships today. But it's super nice out by the water. Having a great time. Hey Mark, good evening. Well, for me it's evening. So I assume it's evening for everyone, single one of you. It's actually 1 p.m. Well, good evening. Oh, look at that frontal view. I love this shot. Beautiful. Coming straight towards us. Not anymore. 1 p.m. It's close enough. No, not this evening, Kirby. No big ladies, just a few ships. We do have a big vehicles carrier coming. They're always cool to look. I can already see it in the distance. But no 366 or 400 meter ships today, unfortunately. I think we might wrap up the stream today with a pink ship though, or magenta. Officially their color is magenta, but I call it a pink ship. Couldn't scale that. Actually, you probably didn't know, but I went live this afternoon at I think 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. and we saw like 4 ships in an hour. So then I decided to wrap it up and come back this evening. Really? Thank God. Yeah, I know, Mark, where you are. I'm gonna show that floats along. Nah, he has his own agenda as a professional esports caster. It's funny how this is a CMA CGM chip because there's not the typical white letters on her. So it's like a, is it green? I think it's green. She had like a generic dark green color. Another failed thing this afternoon, Kirby, when I arrived at the spot where I wanted to stream. Wait, let's do the whole story about this afternoon, right? I planned to go live at 1 p.m., watch some ships in the afternoon, enjoy the weather. So I drove to this place, but the whole place, all the streets leading up to this spot were gridlocked by traffic jams. I was like, God damn it, I don't want to deal with standing in a traffic jam for half an hour just to reach this spot. So I drove to another spot further up the river. I arrived there. Guess what I see just past the spot that I'm at? A new tunnel piece that was being dragged to Antwerp. So we saw the back part of it. I wasn't able to properly catch it. So that was another failed moment today. So then I started up my stream this afternoon, and yeah, we were live for like over an hour, and I think we didn't see a single big ship come by. It was horrendously quiet. So I was like, oh, let's wrap things up, and we'll do another evening stream. We'll watch the sunset as well then, as we always do here. So I go home, I go back out, I go to McDonald's to get some dinner before the stream. They gave me a completely different order than the one that I asked for. So I got someone else's order. I ordered a Big Mac and 6 spicy chicken nuggets. I got a quarter pounder and 20 chicken nuggets. So there's that. And then we want to drive after McDonald's. We want to drive back here to the spot. The traffic jam was still here. I had to like circle around, do some detours, some narrow roads just to get here. So it was really like a day of Murphy where everything that could go wrong went wrong. So I'm just happy that we're here right now. Was the second tunnel piece this after? It's not the second one, maybe the second one they sunk it, Jacob, but it was the 5th or the 6th one already that we saw briefly being transferred. So I think they have 2 or 3 more to go. And of course, I think they've sunken 1 or maybe 2 pieces by now for the tunnel. You can see the white shoebox in the distance on the horizon. I do like how spaced out the ships are from each other, so we have time to look at every one of them. This one is already a pretty rusty one. Look at that. It's a 4. We started to vote too late. We'll do it for the Mars that is coming. It's a classic Mars shit stain livery that is coming towards us. So we'll do a rust rating on that one. You can all vote. We got a port tender coming. What is the tide doing at the moment? It's going out, so it's getting a low tide. High tide was at 4 p.m. ish, so now it's going towards low tide. I think at 10 p.m. we'll have low tide. All right, Marsk is coming our way now. So you can already see that it's the classic Marsk poop stain livery. So once she gets closer, we can do a little vote. For rust ratings, we always vote out of 10, which means a 10 out of 10 is like, it's a complete rust bucket. It should not be afloat anymore. 0 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10 is like, it's in good condition, the ship. Wow, the ship that we just saw has some crazy waves going over it. So I forgot to, so we have the Marsk Tennessee, 292 meters by 33 meters, going under the USA flag, very fitting for a name called Tennessee, on the way to Rotterdam. So we got the one that we just saw, or is that one going? Also going to Rotterdam. They're chasing each other, these two. Yeah, it reached its destination, Kirby, at 7 p.m. ish. Those who don't know, last week on Friday, the VOD is up on YouTube. It's my most popular VOD that I've ever made. The Astoria cruise ship. It's a cruise ship that was 77 years old. Did its final journey to Ghent, where it's going to be scrapped, and we caught the arrival of the ship on the canal. So. That was very impressive to see. It's a ship with a very strong history. I read up on it a little bit over the last week, and wow, that ship has a history. It sank another cruise ship back in the, was it late 40s, early 50s? I think it was late 40s. So a real piece of history that was that we saw. Also made me sad a little bit, seeing that a cool ship like that go to scrap. I feel like I could have done so many other things. And there is still the Solong that is supposed to come up the same canal towards Ghent as well. Solong is the ship that collided directly with another ship on the North Sea back in March. And it really made world news because it was a Russian captain and yada yada yada. So that ship is also scheduled for scrapping now. Hey Jenny, good evening. I have no idea where it's coming from, the Solong. Maybe if one of you guys know where she is parked right now, so we can keep an eye out when... I assume she's not going to go here on her own power anymore. And she's burned half to smithereens. Oh yeah, voting. Guys, now that she's getting closer, take a good look at her. Let's vote on her rust rating. How do you rate the rust on this beautiful Marsk ship? 10 out of 10 is, it's a complete rust bucket. 1 out of 10 is, nah, there's no rust. What are you talking about? Get your votes in. We have a 4, 3.5, a 6.5. A 6, a 3. Some people are still thinking. You got some time. You got some time till she's in front of us. A 4, a 5. You guys are very generous today. I would indeed say it's pretty bad. We'll do a nice close-up look when she's in front of us. Ooh, 2 7s now. Ooh. The heavy hitters are coming in now. Give her 5, Maersk is Danish. So, a fun fact for those of you who don't know, Maersk has 2 types of ships basically. So if you always look at the name, if Maersk is the first word in the name of a ship, that means it's a chartered ship. So it's not their, they don't manage it themselves. They just operate it. So those are poorly maintained because it's not their own ships. And then you have the Maersk ships where the name is in front of Maersk. Those are their own ships. Those are always looking a lot better, a lot more pristine. A 6 from Ulrich. Her estimated value is still $35 million. There you go. The cruise ship that we saw was sold for only $200,000, and the port fees had to be settled as well, apparently. All right, let's take a look up close to the Maersk Tennessee. There you go. $5.6. Of course, it's an estimated value, right? It's no exact value. Oh, look at that. There it is. We need a boat like that so we can ship spot. Look, they stop and then they can look at the ship. Oh man, look at those white markings on the side there as well. Oof. And then if you look at the superstructure, oh my goodness. I'm gonna give this a, I'm somewhere between 6 and 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. Yep, I did it. 7 out of 10. What is on there? What's that? Are those Humvees, like military vehicles? That looks like military vehicles to me, man. Wait. Oh yeah, that's 100% something military. It's interesting. Where are you taking it? So the ship is sailing under the Maersk thing. Wow, that's a lot of dust in my face. That is horrible. So basically it's managed by another company. So they lease it, I guess. I think Akandas can explain it better. Little Cilara, she's good. A little lake of paint. I do recall that Maersk has been under some controversy for transporting a lot of military equipment. I remember hearing something like that. I don't know the details about it. I don't do news. I'm gonna have to look at this wobble. I'm gonna have to deal with that first because yeah, it's annoying me. So the screen is gonna look a bit wonky for a minute. Bear with me as I fix my cage basically. So there's a cage around the camera, but it's a bit loose. I have to do this. I have to fix that first. It's gonna look a little bit annoying for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Delivering weapons to conflict zone. Yeah, something like that. People always be madding at something. You know, I need to first unloosen the plate and then I need to grab this little tool and then I can tighten it, hopefully. Oh, the screw is completely loose. Look at that. Let's tighten it. Yeah. Dolce only rusted side, no paint. Watching a waterfall now? No, you gotta tilt your phone. It's now a TikTok stream. This is how ship spotting would be if it was on TikTok. Okay, I'm hurrying up now because Maria Pia is about to pass us. Oh, wait, no. Need to move this forward a bit and then we're good. Okay, I got it. No. Little tool. Now I got a neck cramp. Okay, got it. Oh no, wait. One of the little magnets has come loose. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. That's day and night for me. Now, if we can level it a little bit better. Alright, first and probably only MSC ship of the day, which is also rare, only one MSC boat. She's shining in the sun. I can just make out the MS letters. The MSC Maria Pia. Yeah, we have the Gennaro here as well, but eh. Wow, she's an oldie. She's from 1997, which means she is 28 years old. It's pretty close to retirement age, I would say. She looks it too. She looks in a better condition than the Mars Tennessee though. Where did she come from? Anchor point. Let's check. Let's also see the O&E Triton still has not yet picked up a pilot, so we might not see that one today. Let's see. Maria Pia came from probably, oh, she came from Lithuania. Klaipėda. That's like the second biggest city in Lithuania, if I'm not mistaken. And we spotted her before May 23rd and May 25th. Wow, look at that. This is her third sighting on the stream. Third time we spotted her. This one is only worth $10 million. What a bargain. It's crazy that she is still worth that much money. She's 28 years. You can clearly see also the water is retracting. More and more rocks are becoming visible. Only 10 euros. She's leaning a little bit. Look at that lean. So see it over there on the containers, they're a bit tilted towards us. I'm still not sure about the wig thing at EG. It's a good question though. But it also confuses me. What is a wig exactly? Winging ground? Okay, I'm gonna take my jacket out. It's called healing. Okay, she's healing. Alright, jacket time. There you go. Oh, there's a few ships in the sluice as well now, I see. Right in there. Didn't bring any snacks though. Could go for a snack. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, that stings really badly. Oh. Oh. Dude, that ship stinks. Wow, that must be very unhealthy what I'm smelling now. Oh my goodness. All right, we're back in business. Luckily there's quite a strong wind, but actually it keeps blowing the smoke towards me. Jesus. It's not that sulfuric actually, the smell right now. Because we have had ships that are very sulfuric. This is just very, the heavy oil smell. I cannot call, yeah. What is that thing? Neusenweiss. Is that one of the jet ships? Is that one of those jet boat thingies? It sounds like it. That thing is flying. Where did it even come from? And then we also have approaching towards us the Yokohama, probably named after the racetrack of Yokohama. Yeah, for the next 2 days, I don't know when or if I'll stream, but if I'll stream, I'll look for something interesting, like a big ship, a unique ship, stuff like that. So if there's anything cool happening on the river, I'll come out. Otherwise, I will not stream, and I'll focus a bit on the fam. Look at the lean on the Maria, the heel. The heel on the Maria Pia. You can clearly see it now. Yeah, for those who missed it this afternoon or not in the Discord, so yesterday we had the largest vehicles carrier, so a ship similar to this one, but the largest in terms of capacity in Antwerp. Unfortunately, it arrived before dark, well, before sunrise, and it left after sunset. So basically, it only traveled the river when it was dark. So I was unable to catch it. I would have loved to see the biggest one in the world. That has a capacity of 9,500 cars fit on the largest one. This one, let's check if it's in the app. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. No, it doesn't say for me how many cars it can carry, this one. This one was built in 2000, so she is 25 years old this year. It's an oldie, 180 meter long, 32 meters wide, built in Japan. And she's on the way to Bremerhaven. Oh, she has a capacity of 5,240 cars. Thanks, Akandas. So that's 4,200 cars less than the one we had here yesterday. That's crazy. Also got the RWS. Hey K2, just in time for a Roro indeed. Just in time for a big floating parking garage. Now, birds are going ham right now. It's not even Steven, it's another type of bird. Oh, sorry, I'm getting to film. I was looking at the bird. Yeah, they really are not pretty to, well, they're cool to see, but they're not good looking ships. I agree with that. It's also crazy how you can see the bending of the plate metal in the hull. Look at that. But of course, it's a very good reason that these ships are enclosed, because you don't want any salt touching brand new cars, corroding them already before they even get delivered to the customers. So I wouldn't know, Jacob. I know a lot of things about. I know a little bit of a lot of things. That's what I wanted to say, but not about biology. Don't ask me anything about birds or other species. I literally know nothing about them. Hey Wendy, good evening. Oh, another dust storm. Ah, horrible. All right, cool. Do they have a red beak? Can't tell from here. They're too far away. And they've left now, actually. They're behind the pier. Hey Hans, good evening. Time to refund, Ziggy. That doesn't sound good. So if you're new here to the channel, I think, what the hell is that thing? This thing is transporting cars, and it's with the sun it's difficult, but you can just make out there on the back that is a bridge that lowers, so they can roll the cars on and roll the cars off. Well, they basically drive them on and off the ship, and that's why it's called a ro-ro. Roll on, roll off. Yeah, you said it before, Ulrich. A stevedore. Stevedore, right? Stevedore, something like that. Stevedore. There's a name for people who drive these cars on and off the ships. Sounds like a very interesting job to me. Maybe to try out for like a few months. You also did that, Cracky. Oh, that's awesome. Stevedores, that it is. They do a bit more than just drive brand new cars on an office ship. I know. Wow, a lot of wake of the Yokohama is now hitting the shore here. Look at all these waves. Hey, Fluggesellschaft, danke schön für den Rate. I'm pulling out my best German here, guys. Herzlich willkommen to the stream. Wir tun ship spotting here. I'm gonna stop butchering German. I know a few words, but that's where it's going. Where were you streaming from? Berlin. Moin aus Berlin. Well, herzlich willkommen to the Niederlanden. We are along the Westerschelde River in the Netherlands, where we are ship spotting. We just had this big huge ro-ro come by. There's some other ships on their way, but it's a bit of a more quiet evening. We will probably also catch the sunset in an hour or two from now, I think. Yeah, an hour or two. And if you're German and you don't know Fluggesellschaft, they're a plane spotter. So it's a bit more high-paced action than what we do here. But same thing, we're looking at stuff. Moin from Köln. Cologne. Welcome. So we just had a few ships come by. There is some more stuff underway, but as I said, it's a pretty relaxed day on the river today. Not too many big boys. The Westerschelde is usually so busy, I know. But it's actually been like this for the past 2-3 weeks, I would say, that the traffic is a little bit less dense. Another thing I have noticed is that a lot of ships come and go during the night for some reason. I don't know if it's coincidence, if it's maybe because of vacation season, but a lot of the bigger ships travel during the nighttime. For example, we had the biggest vehicles carrier ship in the world currently come by yesterday. But it arrived when it was dark and it left when it was dark, so I was unable to come out and catch it. So I'm a little bit sad about that. There's currently no aircraft overhead. There is one in the distance. Hey, hang on, let's see if we can catch it. It's pretty far though, it might not work. Let's try. Yeah, it's too far away. I think I cannot focus on it. I see a contrail, so If I can catch that one, you guys owe me a sub. Yeah, no, that's not gonna. I'm also sitting down today, so. That's probably the second one that I saw. There's one going from east to west as well. Try one more time. Let's try. We've captured. Yeah. Oh wait. Don't move. Come on, camera. I believe in you. Why are you? It's too far away. It's not focusing. That's a plane, guys. I promise you, it's a plane. Could also be a comet from this angle. No, it's contrails, not chemtrails. Jesus Christ. Don't feed them. Don't feed them. So, let's go back to the ground. What else do we have? Have another container here. Oh, she's looking fresh. Oh no, wait, maybe she's rusty. I think this is the Gerhard Schulte container ship. Or Bernhard Schulte. So grab something to drink. A bit of a dry mouth. Hang on, I gotta be able to catch this one, right? Oh, come on, easy jet. It's an easy jet. I can see it from here that it's an easy jet. No, no. Wait. Yes, focus on it. Come on, camera. I believe in you. Do not. It's not. Why would you focus? Yes. There we go. There it is. Oh, you lost it. Damn it. Well, we tried. See, ship spotting is hard. Plane spotting is hard. Ship spotting is easy. They're so big, can't miss them. It's a not so easy jet. Yeah, we had it for a second. There we go. We also get a lot of A380s here actually, because this is the direct route from a lot of planes coming from the east to Heathrow. So even from my backyard, I can just lay on the outdoor couch that we have, and every hour I will at least see one A380, I think. Okay, above me. Oh, my neck. Oh, I see it. Yeah. And there's another one coming from the east as well, above me. Bezzy, I have never bench pressed anything in my life. I wouldn't even know how much I can bench press. I'm a lot of things, but one thing that I'm not is a sporty person. Got a little coaster ship coming as well. It's funny, got a whole parade of yachts coming out. Look at that. The rich people are underway, going home, or leaving home for the weekend. Could be both. They see me boating. All right, let's check out a little one. So a little coaster. It's the Cali G general cargo ship built in 2023, so fresh, 2 years old this year. Sailing under the Antigua and Barbuda flag on the way to IJmuiden, so that's close to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Wait, it's the Castor? One of them is called the Castor. It's funny. We saw a museum ship 2 weeks ago called the Castor. Also, why does that ship's name sound like a rapper? Kelly G. Next up is Kelly G. With her hit song, Never Gonna Sink. The Ali G. It's a newbie, it's true. Oh, I see another coaster coming from the coast as well. I think that one is closer. We'll transition to that one. This is the Poland B. What is it with the letters today? The Kali G, the Poland B. It's another General Car from 1995. Wow, she is 30 years old this year. Another oldie. German ship. It's on the way to Ghent. Oh, she's gonna take a right-hand turn here in front of us. She came from Parkhaven. Where the hell is that? Parkhaven. Never heard of that. Somewhere in the Netherlands. Is it further up some river? Probably. I would assume so, right? Sorry, I'm fixing something on the tripod for a minute, so it's gonna be a bit wobbly. There we go. That's better. It's in Rotterdam. Okay. Is it further up the river in Rotterdam then? Or what do I have to think of it? Parkhaven is situated between Lloyd Quarter Area and the park. Doesn't ring a bell to me, but I'm gonna accept it. Now I'm gonna Google it actually because I'm curious. Parkhaven. Oh, it's next to the Euromast. Ah, it's also where the pancake boat is. Ah. She has a capacity of 77 TEUs. There you go. Although it doesn't look like she's carrying TEUs right now. Maybe she is. See it in a minute. Also, look at the colors. The golden hour is slowly starting. You can already see the sky turning a little bit yellow. I'm excited. Or 5,250 cubic meters of bulk cargo. There you go. It's actually slowing down, actually, because she was the closest ship, and now the other ones are getting closer. So we'll leave the pole in B for now. We'll go back to the Cali G, and behind her, we got an even bigger ship coming. Look at those two. Probably slowing down as she has to go into the sluice here. It's an interesting bird sound. You guys hear that? Now it stopped. You heard it. Nice. I hear him very far away now. It's a very... I've never heard that type of chirping from a bird. How does traffic control work here? So there is a traffic control thing, but more importantly, Gaffel, all the bigger ships on the river have a pilot on board. So that's basically a local that guides the ship through the river all the way to the port and back out at sea as well. There's two pilots. There's a first pilot that will guide them from the sea to the entrance of the river, and then another pilot will get on, the other one will get off, and that one will then guide them all the way to port. It's a security thing. It's also, yeah, safety thing, I guess. And then once a pilot gets on board, they basically have the same rank as a captain. And then, yeah, there is a traffic control. For example, real quick, I can go over there. That is one of the traffic control towers, actually, over there. All right, let's switch to the bigger one now. I think this is a Schulte ship. We might have to do a rust rating on this one. I'm not sure yet. Hey, it's very VTS, yeah, Vessel Traffic Service. Oh, it's the Gerhard Schulte. We've seen this ship before. 230 meters long, 32 meters wide, built in 2006, so 19 years old this year. And she's underway to Tanger in Morocco. Nice little trip ahead of her. Look at that, we spotted her in April, in May. Looks like we can spot her once a month. Dude, some birds are so loud. How much more immersion do you guys want on this stream? If you put a fan on your desk and point it towards your face, you'll have the wind, the feeling of wind. They were flying, the birds that you just hear, they were flying overhead, chirping very loudly. All we need is smell-o-vision, so when a smelly ship comes by, you can also smell the exhaust fumes. Say hi to the captain of the Poland Bee. Look at that big searchlight on the top there. It's cool. No, I did not pay the birds. They're not paid actors. It's all natural. This stream is brought to you by Mother Nature. Making noises since the day the earth was born. I wonder how strong it is. I wouldn't look straight into it if I were you. Doors open, maybe we can look inside. Through people. Hello. Hello. Hey, there's a person there. Bye. They take recycling serious there. It's actually true. We sort everything into boxes, containers. All right, let's check out the Westerschelde. Oh, look at that bow. Slicing through the water. It's beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna need a rust rating on her, guys. Look at that. Let me get her. Yeah, this is a good angle. Let's go get her. Look at that hull. 10 out of 10 is she's a complete rust bucket. 1 out of 10 is she's fine. No rust to be seen. Her superstructure kind of looks okay though. It's mostly the hull that's been really suffering. A 7, 7.5? Dude, I just gave a 7 to the Marsk earlier. Now I feel bad for that because this one is worse. We'll give her also a 7. Chat, you know this is not a democracy, right? You can vote, but I have the final say. This is a dictatorship. I decide everything. So she's a 7. Hey Zwartik, how's the ship spotting weather? You tell me, Zwartik. How does this look? Does this look good? Does this look bad? No, it's really nice. The weather's super nice. We're actually waiting for like in an hour and a half from now. The sun will start setting, so it's gonna be a nice golden hour. I just hope we have a few more ships that we can spot. I see one more underway, and then we'll have to look on radar, see what else is there. Let's go look at some smaller stuff approaching, and then there's a tanker. And another lowrider coming towards us. I'm also gonna check radar for a minute now. When you guys look at this one. Small cargo ship coming still. After that, the full news is another. Nope. What is that thing? Let's see. Another container ship is now entering the river, along with another general cargo ship. Behind that, another general cargo ship. Nothing too special coming anymore, though. I was hoping to catch the O&E ship coming in. Did they get a pilot by now? Let's see. They did. Okay, so they are underway now. So there is. Yeah, I think by the time the sun has set, we'll see the magenta or pink ship. Is it classified as WIG? If that's not correct, you can complain to Vessel Finder. We've got another ship turning in there, right besides it. Ah, we got a ship coming out of the sluice as well. Let's go. And this is gonna be weird. You're gonna be over my shoulder, yeah. We're really low to the ground because I'm sitting down today. But that tugboat over there is doing is showing off, going backwards. It's Friday evening. I guess he had a little Friday evening drink already. And he's now reversing back to wherever he has to go. And then we also see the ship coming out of the sluice there. Though we'll see that one in a little bit. Just wanted to show you the backwards tugboat. Where is she? Wait, there she is. What are you doing, mate? You drunk? It's funny though, because these things have like very versatile propellers, so they can go, I guess, equal the same speed, forwards, backwards. It's so funny though. No, not the grass. Get away from the grass. Oh, look at that beautiful grass. There we go. All right, let's go back to the tanker. It was approaching. Hoppa. We got some info over wigs. Not the hair. Wing and ground. What's the put them in? For unable to operate them at low altitude. What are you saying? What? Yeah, exactly. I have no rudder, the propellers turn, so basically they can go any direction. Go real fast. Yeah, there's no rudder. Basically, they have a propeller that can spin 360 degrees, which makes them very maneuverable. They can literally do donuts on the water. Because there's sometimes port events or like port days, and then sometimes there's like a belay of tugboats. They do like maneuvers and stuff. Is that how it's called? An azimuth thruster. Alright, so this is the GC barrel, 147 meters long, 24 meters wide. She's going too fast, zoom out. Built in 2021, 3 years old, sitting under a Hong Kong flag, and on the way to T-Sport in the UK. A rudder has limitations. Oh yeah, a rudder is much more limited, right? Because in order for a rudder to work, you need to go a certain speed. So the water that's flowing past it has an impact on the direction, right? No smoking, dangerous cargo. Moin, Reptine. Welcome on this beautiful sunny evening. You could also use a little lick of paint. Looks like they fix her patches with like little licks of paint, but it's all like different colors. Hey John, what paint do we have laying around? Orange. Ah, good enough. Ship lines. Liquid lines. Oh, do we have some glitches? Let's check. Bitrate is fine. That's interesting. Is it good now? Or is it still messed up? Oh, the paint pad. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Wow, that one did not drop with me, guys. I'm sorry. What is that? Good looking ship though. A nice livery on it. Freshly painted by the looks of it. Looks good. The Lucum. So if you've been here for a while, you'll probably see that the water has completely retracted from the pier. You can see a whole beach that is starting to uncover itself. Looks like it's drifting. It was probably drifting a little bit. When they take the turn here, there's a little bit of drifting. It's sterneus and drift. Sorry, I'm making horrible jokes this evening. I apologize. Nice bucket of mussels. I'm not sure if there's a lot to find here. Maybe. There are people that sometimes scavenge the beaches here for stuff. So for example, if you look over there, you can see that there's like clearly a beach that has formed. We've seen people dig for stuff there. People thought it was sea worms, but I don't know. All right, got some more stuff coming. From the pictures, that general cargo ship that's coming, the second one, has a really interesting bow design. There's like a little bit of a curvature in it. See it right? Yeah, that could be. That could be. There's also a lot of crabs here between the rocks because the seagulls are always fishing for them. Even if you walk on the piers here, you will always see like empty crab shells and legs and stuff. Dude, I'm actually observing the car that was parked there on the corner is now driving backwards. They're almost driving off the ledge. Their one wheel is off the road. Ooh. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm not gonna film it, but holy shit. Oh my god. They need to learn how to drive a car. Oh my god. Okay, they've escaped. They were literally leaning over the edge of the... So in case they're running the road here, it's down, right? Oh no, the man is getting out and the woman is getting out. They're switching positions. It was the woman that was driving. Sorry, ladies. I'm just stating what I see. This is the one that we're looking at, the Vectus Pride. But in 2012. Sailing under the UK flag, and it came from the UK, from Middlesbrough. Show us. Nothing to see anymore. They've escaped their narrow situation. Also, I don't know why they're purposely trying to back out of it. You can just drive forward around the corner and then turn on the grass. There's no need to drive backwards on the... Trying to reverse out again. Oh my god. They made it though this time. Actually amazing that these massive ships aren't just plummeting to the ocean floor. That's buoyancy. Alright, they've left. Yay, physics. Really cool bow design, this one. It's like a little bit of a wave breaker, but it's like very pointy. Very polygonal, I would say. The front of that ship. If you see what I mean. The purpose. So every ship has like a specific bow. It's always to try to make it as fluid dynamic as possible, get the least resistance from the water. And for example, if the bow goes up a little bit higher like this, it's usually intended to catch the waves when the weather gets a bit rougher, so the water doesn't like go over the bow and wets everything on board. Well, that's another way to look at the question, Toast. Well, there's like a newer generation of large container ships. We've seen a few, but not many, that also have like a very, very high bow design on them. And this thing is nothing compared to it. So it does seem like they're experimenting with it more, the bow designs. Anything that can get a little bit of a more efficiency, I guess it's worth. Is that another Ro-Ro on their way? I see a ship. Hang on, let me check on radar what I'm seeing. There's another Ro-Ro coming. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a nice surprise. It's one that we haven't seen yet before, I think. It's one that usually goes to Zeebrugge. Is that a red flag or a red and white flag? Red and white. What that means, the pilot is on board, right? Red and white. And a red flag is that it's dangerous cargo. Now, Conus is gonna yell at me if I'm wrong again, but I think I had it correctly. Look at the size of my bow. Look at my bow. I was right. All the points and a kiss from a Candace. Whew. She's in a rough state though, this ship. Not sure if you can see it through the harsh lighting conditions that we're at right now, but lots of bumps and bruises on her by the looks of it. I do like how now it's 25 and we're still using flags to signal that the pilot is on board. It's very old school, I like it. Dusgit Endeavour is leaving the canal from Ghent. Just came out of the sluice. That ship is pretty darn full. Wait, is she 9 meter in draught? Wow, she is fully filled up. She is going to Hamburg. That's a 1. Yeah, that could be. Well, that could be a 2. There's a little bit of roughing on her. Look at that. Well, it looks like they're purposely there. Those little blocks sticking out. What flag is it sailing under? Turkish? Yeah, Turkish. For a Turkish ship, this is looking very fresh. We've seen Turkish ships that looked way worse than this. One of those cool little bows where the anchor is in the back. Or they have an anchor in the back there. Istanbul. Russian Ghost Flow, maybe. That's the whole point of the Russian Ghost Fleet, right? Nobody knows which ships it are. Otherwise, it's not a ghost ship anymore. There's 2 more ships coming out of the canal, actually. Let's go check them out. Here's the first one, the GT Vela, the Grand Tour or Gran Turismo. I'm glad the car has left, because now we can see this. GT Vela. GT Vela is 85 meters long. She's going to Lübeck in Germany. A German ship built in 1991. Wow, that is 34 years old this year. Another ancient ship that we're looking at. Not as old as the cruise ship that we saw last week. That one was 77 years old. But still. Cigarette's so versatile. And then the third ship coming out of the canal. Let's go check. She's about to appear from behind the pillar there. That definitely was your snipe, EG. I'm actually gonna be in Vlissingen somewhere next week with the fam. We're gonna take the ferry across and visit Vlissingen. So I'll be on the other side next week somewhere. Hello on the other side. Yeah, that's where I am, Skveri. That's my regular spot. What are those things sticking out? Like teeth? So in case you're wondering, how does a pilot get off the ship? Well, while the ship is sailing, they'll climb down this ladder. It's a dangerous job. And it's very well paid because of that. From what I've heard. I don't know how much it's exactly paid, but yeah. You get the idea. We also got a lowrider. It's actually a lowrider with barges. So the ship itself is actually only this back part, but they are pushing barges. I think he's pushing 4 barges actually. Yeah, that's where I am. It's very. In the US, pilots make around $500,000 a year. God damn. Then again, if I see what a developer or like an IT person can earn in the US, I'm also becoming like a little bit nauseous because in Europe, we really don't earn that much compared to the US. What the hell? Hang on. What the hell is happening there? I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see. What is a Pauline bee doing? She's drifting. She lost control? Are there problems? Should we focus on it more? A pilot earns 84,000 euros a year. It's not that crazy actually. It's well paid, but it's not like insane. Still would want to work a little. No. Same with you. I would not want to move to the US. Hey Dro, good evening. So this is the ship that you just saw coming in, which is now diagonally across the canal. I'm not sure if they're in trouble, or if we suddenly see a tugboat speeding out to her, we'll know that she's in trouble. My camera just keeps turning because of the wind. Come on, wind, stop it. Let's tighten it for a minute. What are you doing? Well, I'll keep an eye out on her. Let's check again on the barges. Doesn't seem like the ship is well under control though, if you see that. Oh, look how long this thing is with the 2 barges. Being pushed by the toonies. I feel like we've seen toonies before as well. It's cool to look, because these barges are so not fluid dynamic. It's really like pushing water forward. Dro, that is on the OnlyFans channel. The ponies. Flat chip, lowrider. You have the lowrider emotes as well. Oh, she's in. There's something happening, all right. There's a tugboat surrounding her now. The tugboat came out. I don't want to stand up though, but maybe we should to capture the action. Hang on. Let me raise the tripod a little bit so we can see better what is happening down there. Hang on. Oh no, my back fell over. Wait, no, that tugboat is not attached to her. I think the first doggers of the evening have arrived. What is she doing though? It does not look like she has her engine on at this point, from what I can see. Launch the drone. I'll probably never fly the drone here though, Toast, because we're so close to the no-fly zone because of the chem plant next to us. As I'm already a wanted criminal in this city, I don't want to upset them anymore than I have to. So the drone flying in the future will mostly be done at the other spot near Westerschelde. But maybe, never say never. That's just how I think about it at this point in time. Really interesting. What is happening? Slowly drifting. What drone did I buy? I bought a DJI Air 3S. And in case you're wondering, if you're a subscriber, there's a subscriber only channel in Discord. I posted some footage of my first flight over the river. I talked about it a little bit in the beginning. I did my first flight over the river on Thursday or Wednesday. And it was pretty scary actually. It was scarier than I thought it would be actually. It's just the idea that if it goes down, it's in the river and you've lost your expensive drone. Makes you nervous. Looks like the ship is stable now, but she's just laying there. Really weird. That was fast, Toast. Holy crap. Man is on it. But yeah, to integrate the drone into the stream, 2 more steps. I want to get a little bit more confidence in flying it. 2, I need another remote, because yeah, I need clean HDMI out. think I know what's going on. It's probably waiting for the tourists to go in first. Oh. So why it's just drifting there, waiting for this thing will probably go in first. Look at that man. It's a man for scale. Do you wonder how long this thing is? Look at that man. Man becomes a tiny person. Also, hi. Shadow Man's here. Alright, let's go back to the river. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, tripod. Easy. I'm leveling the camera again, in case you're wondering what the hell is going on. That is better. So this is the Chemical Voyager, what a name. Going to Nyborg in Denmark. Sorry, I'm also doing some logistics. I do want to raise the tripod a bit more. I'm going to be standing for the next bit. Like that. Like that. Like that. There we go. Cool, cool. That's much better for me. Just pulled anchor. What pulled anchor? We're not pulling anchors on the river. It's something we do in the Baltic Sea, not on the river here. She is leaking though from her anchor. Oh, you think she just pulled it up? No. There's some kind of, it could be cleaning the anchor chain. We've seen it on plenty of ships where they're leaking from the anchor. I still don't know why it is. But I believe there's multiple things that could do that. Or could be the reason. Oh, look at that. You got some balloon action in the background. Wow, that's cool. What a cool place to fly a balloon. Also a bit scary with all the water. Wow, look at that, a balloon. I mean, if you look at Google Maps on the location here, pretty sketchy to fly a balloon here because there's big bodies of water. So the wind is, where's the wind coming from? It's mostly coming, it's actually coming directly towards us, the balloon. Do you think they're gonna cross the river? That would be crazy. There's a load of them on 80, yeah, you can see them on what is it? Do they show up on Flight Radar as well by now? But yeah. Oh, on ADS-B exchange, yeah. I know that one. I mostly use that one actually over Flight Radar these days. You go with the wind, that's true. That's true and not true, because some balloon pilots say that they are able to control where they land, or so they say, by using different layers in the air where the wind is flowing different directions. They can pretty much navigate. At least that's what they say, but look at that view. Pretty. Dum, dum, dum. Sorry, I'm actually cleaning up my car as we watch this. My car is a mess. Should really clean it out before we... I should do that tomorrow. Write it on my to-do list. Hopefully I see the same ships. Yeah, puppies. We have a little website where we keep track, well, since April, of which ships that we've seen. So that gives you an idea. But yeah, there's some ships that we see once and some that are really regular ships on the stream. It's pretty funny that 4 minutes ago, Cringe Balloon has followed the channel, which I personally find kind of funny because that was the moment that we saw Balloon. So I usually don't call out followers, but I do think it's funny that Cringe Balloon has followed the channel. How long have we been doing this live? I mean, I've been ship spotting since last year, weekly actually. And we've been streaming it since, I think, November. End of October, beginning of November, I tried it out on stream. Wait, there's no way that this is the OOBTK, right? Took off 3 minutes ago from Oostmalle airfield. That's like in Antwerp. How did I come up with this activity? So I kind of burned out on streaming a little bit last summer after TwitchCon in June, I think. I didn't stream for a few months. And just to clear my head, I came out to the river here and I really enjoyed doing it. And I was like, let's just see if the relaxing vibe of watching ships go by at a very slow pace translates on stream. And I did my first few streams with an iPhone even, and people seemed to like it. So then I got a good camera, and the rest is history. But yeah, for me it's still to clear my mind, to relax, to be by the water. I really enjoy doing this. It's very relaxing to me. All right, so we got a general cargo ship coming. We got a big vehicles carrier coming. And then from the coastline, I think that will be the finale for today's stream. We do have a pink container ship coming. Let's see how far it's progressed, because it was pretty far out. So I do want to check where it is right now. Ooh, where is it? Oh, it's still very far out. We might not see it, but we'll see. We have, I think, about another hour until the sun sets. Can confirm it's relaxing. Cheers, dude. So it's still in child's shoes. Yeah, we also say that in Dutch, puppies. It's also a Dutch saying, yeah. I guess it's still its infancy. The next addition to the stream will be a drone, and we will be flying the drone over the river, looking at the ships from above. That's the plan for the next, I think, I don't know, by the end of summer probably we'll integrate it into the stream or something. So there's still a lot of plans. Enjoy the geocache days, but like this more. Yeah, the thing with geocaching for me is I still like doing it, but more off stream. Geocaching became like a hassle because you had to look for new caches every week, keep it a bit interesting. And I was like, it became too much of a hassle to do. But it's always interesting to me if a stream, a live stream, a channel pivots from a certain type of content to another type of content. There's always people who leave, there's new people who join and become regular viewers, but I'm not really worried about it. All right, next little general cargo ship and also an inland ship. They drone automatically follow the ships. There's quite strict rules actually on a drone flying also over the river, so I gotta be very thoughtful and mindful of what I'm doing, where I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh, this is another Bernhard ship, the Bernhard Schepers, or Shepers, if you want to pronounce it in English. Sitting under Antigua Barbuda flag, built in 2011, so that makes her 14 years old this year. And she is also going to Rotterdam. Lots of ships leaving for Rotterdam today, actually. Oh, sorry. It does look like the balloon is getting a little bit closer, but it's also heading west, so I would be very worried if I was that balloon to fly out over the sea at some point. But they don't seem to be worried. So this little, wow, that's a lot of condos. This little ship has a capacity of 1,036 containers. That is a TEU, so that is a 20-foot container, which is like the smaller one. You can divide the number by 2 to have the bigger size containers, the ones you see more regularly. Those are 40-foot containers. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm bad at filming today. Sorry. You can also see the Ro-Ro in the distance approaching. And I don't think we've seen this one on stream before, the Baltic Enabler. Hey Ian, good evening. Well, good afternoon probably for you. Also, as you can see, this one has another like bow design, another wave breaker in the front to avoid too much seawater splashing over the bow. Oh, snap. We saw the Baltic enabler May 23rd. Okay. I thought we had a new ship on the stream today. How do you run in Dutch? Schepers. Schepers. That would be the Dutch. So the SCH in Dutch is pronounced as sh. No, not sheepers. Schepers. If I would translate it to English, it would be sheepers. Yeah. Also, I'm really curious. Let me see. Can someone do the exclamation mark website command for a minute for me in one of the chats? I think on Twitch, because Kick ain't working that well. I'm going to check something on the website, but I don't want to type the URL. Thank you. Wow, we've seen a total of 746 ships since March this year. That's a lot of ships that we've seen. That's crazy. How many uniques? Is that in the stats page? I think it is. Oh, that is 446 ships that we've seen. Wow. That's cool. This one, how much did I pay for it? I think 1,200-ish something. It came with two kit lenses, but after that I got a better lens. The lens is actually worth more than the body of the camera. But yeah, the stream setup has gotten quite expensive quite fast. You don't want to know how much everything combined is worth at this point. Because I have a massive tripod, I have a field monitor, I have an HDMI switcher, wireless mics, power banks, there's an iPhone involved, modems, a Bella box, a drone. But yeah, it's still a hobby for me. It's not my job, this, so. People have expensive hobbies, you know? Oh, is this the Botnia enabler? Oh, then I messed up the name. I'm sorry. I do wonder if the balloon is getting closer or not. It does look like it's getting a bit closer. You can see it a bit more clearly now. Do you think they'll fly over the river towards us? That would be crazy. They got about an hour, so balloons need to have landed by sunset. That's the rules. Another sailboat heading out as well. Nice zoom. Yeah, so the max zoom that we can do is digital zoom, right? So this is just the lens doing it. So we can go from here to here. And then we can do, let's turn it off, 5x or 10x. So you can almost see people on the bridge there. And then if I zoom all the way out, I love this camera. It's a nice camera, although I already have a preference for another one. But we decided for the drone first, so the drone is the next investment for this stream. The vessel is 5 kilometers away now. Okay. Oh yeah, so it's the Botnia enabler, not the Baltic enabler. Okay, so this is the first time that we see this one, I guess. 242 meters long, 36 meters wide. It's a ro-ro cargo ship. Also, it means it's combined. It can either carry containers or you can roll on, roll off vehicles or trucks. Built in 2022, so it's only 3 years old. It's a pretty fresh ship. And she's on the way to Travemünde in Deutschland or Germany. So yeah, I could say that it's indeed a ro-co ship, not a ro-ro ship. But I have to get my sunglasses out. The sun is reflecting quite heavily in the water. Hello. Ooh, while I'm in the... Wait, those are not my glasses. Those are the glasses from the missus. What the hell? Why are her glasses in my... Her sunglasses, that is. Okay, these are mine. Ooh, they're dirty. Let's clean them first. I hope the ship is still in frame. Ooh, while I'm here, I might as well grab a mint. So much excitement. All right. I'm back. The ship was still in frame. Nice. I'm gonna clean the sunglasses first. No. Ah, damn it. My little cleaning cloth fell in the sand. She can't stop sure. She put him there. I mean, she uses this car most of the week actually, because I work a lot from home. So whenever I don't have to use it for work during the week, she uses it. All right. Put the cloth back in the car before I lose it. That is a view, isn't it? I always like how you can see each bow is different for how it handles the water. And even for one ship it can differ based on how deep it is in the water. It's always good to like a little spray, a little fountain for this one, I would say, in the front. Looks really cool. It's been a while since she was on stream, for sure. I actually asked her if she wanted to come out to eat some McDonald's with me, but she was too tired. So it's just you and me, guys. Date night on a Friday. What else would you do on a Friday night than chef spotting with me? Let's be honest. There's no better place to be than here with me. No, Jesus Christ. I don't make boat noises at my wife. Nothing. There you go. Oh, golden hour is starting. You'll see it once the Ro-Ro has come past us. Whoa, Papas. Now it gets a bit too romantic for me. Slow down. First buy me a dinner. I mean, she'll be stuck with me and the two kids for 5 days next week in a little vacation house. Not far, well, literally next to the river almost. These Wallenius Sol ships always look fresh as well. They're very well maintained. I like it when a company takes pride in their ships and they maintain them well. You have like the DFDS ships, they also look always fresh. The Transfenica ships also look always fresh. Indeed, good looking ship. If I was a ship, You would make little lifeboats. Look at that boat. Oh, that's beautiful. This ship will be the thumbnail for today's stream, for sure. Unless the pink ship is here in time, but probably not. If you ever wonder how close they get to the shore, there you go. And it's not fully low tide yet. The water will still retract for 2 more hours, I think. Tasteful color scheme, indeed, I agree. Nice color indeed. Imagine if the imagine if these ships get tagged like trains do. Like by graffiti artists. That would be crazy. So if you're new to the channel, you're new to the ships, if you look at the back there, you'll see that whole structure there, that is a big bridge that lowers. And that's how they roll the vehicles on and off. And most of them also have one on the side, but that would be the side that's facing away from us. I do wonder, that balloon is gonna come towards us, right? Look at that. Are they gonna fly over the river? That's crazy. And before they're gonna land here on this patch of grass, that would be really sick. Although I don't think so, because they're flying a bit to the west. So yeah, I was saying that the colors are looking beautiful. Look at that. Oh, what a view. I love this spot. Yeah, this is something that we don't get in winter, this type of sunset. We should actually make our own live emote. Mods, can you remove any overlay that we have? Well, just the ship overlay, the little text is fine in the corner. I'll see if I can make it into an emote. Then it will be our own live emote. I'll add a little peepo to it as well. Ship sailing into the sunset, indeed. Well, there's actually 2 ships coming out of the sunset as well, but you can now see the waves that are hitting the shore is the wake from the Ro-Ro. Cheers, Akandas. All right. 2 hours and 34 minutes into the stream. Check. More doggers have arrived. Oh yeah, I got some more frozen water. Let's go. Alright, let's take a look at the two ships that are approaching, although they might look like shades, but oh god, the colors, oh, I love being here when the sun sets. It never disappoints, ever. Keep the overlay off for a bit. I'll just read out the info on these ships from the radar. So the first one that is approaching is a general cargo ship, from what I can see. It's the UAL Africa, sailing under the Netherlands flag. Look at that. She came from Las Palmas. Isn't that the Canary Islands, Las Palmas? It's one of the Canary Islands, I think. Before that, she was in Nigeria. Very exotic trip. She is 119 meters long, 16 meters wide, built in 2011. So that makes her 23 years old, 24 years old this year. Then behind her is the Cape Sitius, 186 meters long, built in 2021, so that is 4 years old this year. Came from Southampton in the UK, and before that she was carrying cocaine from Colombia, or is that Ecuador? I think that's called Santa Maria. That's Colombia, yeah, it's Colombian flag. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. I trust the mods. The AI overlords. Oh, what a view. What a view. I see another bigger ship now coming from Antwerp. What is that one? Let's check it out. Is that the Excello? No, it's further behind it. What are you? Hang on, I'm gonna take a real quick peek towards the other side. Oh yeah, I thought to leave the overlay off for a little bit, Toast. I'll just read it from radar, because it's such a beautiful sight. Oh wait, no, that is the tanker ship. Never mind. The UAL Africa, though, look at that balloon, has seen better days, for sure. I know it's hard with the light conditions to film this properly, but I could do this. You can see it a bit better. There we go. Look at that, rusty. But a very cool bow design if you look at it. Look at that. Very pointy as well. Lots of interesting bows today. What is on the ship? What is that a pile of rubble? Or is it just wood or something? Interesting. We'll leave the balloon in frame. Delicioso. Oh my God, Shu. Where did you hear that word? After my kids saw Dora the Explorer movie 50 times, she was yelling delicioso all the time. What? Did we miss a cruise ship heading out? Or is it coming in? Ooh, there's a cruise ship coming towards us as well. River cruise, that is, to be precise. We'll check it out in a minute. She's very Maersk heavy. You could argue that she's doing work for Maersk. Look at that. So this container ship has its own cranes, so that means she can go to smaller ports and still load and unload containers, even if the ports don't have facilities. Oh no, shoot, not that again. Alright, we got about 50 minutes of daylight left. She's operated by CMA, yeah, interesting. And she's full of Maersk containers. It's all reefers actually, I just realized it. So they're all refrigerated containers. As you can see, they have like these holes. That's the refrigeration unit system. So all of these containers are cooled. Given that she came from, what was it, Ecuador, Colombia? She probably has a lot of fruits and other fresh produce on board in those containers. And cocaine. Definitely cocaine. The sun is intense. You know when it's more intense, Loof, if you fly out to it and you get close to it, then it gets really intense. Oh, wow. Oh, another very smelly ship. Oh, that's bad. You don't see any smoke plume, but holy moly, she stinks. Oof. Wow. That is crazy. Meanwhile, real quick, there's so much to look at. I swear, this balloon is over the river now. There's no other way. If you look at where it is, they're gonna fly out to see these guys. They're going to England. They're doing a night flight. And then, really cool. You don't see them that often, but we got another one. A river cruise. I assume she's gonna turn inward here towards Ghent or something. I didn't see it on radar because it's not classified as a river cruise. You can do the overlays again, mods, if you want. It's fine. Otherwise, the website won't register. I just realized. It's very enjoyable by the water, Loof. Maybe we should head out to the sea. Because I'm actually wearing a jacket right now. The Nico Spirit, 110 meters, and she's going to Ghent. She came all the way from Köln. That's a big trip. check radar again for the pink ship. It's not that far. With a boat? I think with a boat that's a while, man. What is that? All the way down the Rhine? And then you cross over to the Scheldt River at some point? Yeah, I don't think we'll see the pink ship. It's an hour away from the entrance of the river. Oh, he was here for an hour, puppies, and he was already getting very antsy. This is not his thing. This is too relaxing. He needs more adventure and excitement. But yeah, he joined me for a stream a few weeks ago. Yeah, I know with a car, but a car can drive 120 kilometers an hour. A ship goes like 30 at best. Probably even slower because it's a river cruise ship. There's still people on the deck? Oh, there are. Look at that. What a cool bow as well. Wait, is that the bridge? That tiny little cabin on the top? Is that how they steer? It almost looks like the bar. Or do we think the bridge is in the front part there? Interesting. Oh, sorry. We'll get a little bit closer. The mishmash of windows. I mean, there's a front part which I maybe assume is the bridge. Then behind it is like the big lobby area, so that's like the big window facade. Then there's probably some hallways in between, and then the back is probably all rooms. These ships don't have much for facilities. It's very basic. There's like a bar, a diner, and then rooms. That's it. And then a deck at the top usually. You think the front is a bridge? Yeah, it could be. And then the condos is pretty sure the wheelhouse is at the top. Interesting though. It makes most sense because you have a 360 view of the ship there, right? That's just a very tiny bridge. Birds are going ham again. This one is not that long. There's like these river cruises that are like almost 200 meters long, I think. It's really trippy to see such a narrow... It's basically like a beam in the water, right? It's like, how doesn't it break in two? It's got a low rider in front of it. Nice busy evening though so far. Can't complain about the ship activity. Always something to look at. The front has seating for a bar. Yeah, okay, thought so. Yeah. So that tiny thing at the top is indeed the bridge. What a sad little bridge. Look at that. Looks so dumb. It's the bridge, and on the back it's the bar for the sun terrace. Where did the balloon go? Oh, the balloon has crossed the river. He's now on the other side. Too bad it's going west, though. Yeah, west. It would have taken off a bit more eastward, it could have landed here. The captain and the barman is... It's actually the captain pouring the drinks while he's not maneuvering. You can even see the skipper. Yeah, I saw it now when I did the. Oh wait, what? Why did we? There we go. A proper retirement home on the water. Because let's be honest, it's always retired people doing these river cruises. It's so rare to see younger people doing it. It happens, but it's rare. The balloon's not on 80 yet, yeah. Well, I'll show the balloon again in a minute once we lose the cruise ship. I hope there's AC in the sweat line. He can just open his windows, right? There's a nice little wind coming down. I was about to say good news, chat. We're alone. But another car arrived, another dogger. So many dogging people here today. Yeah, I know Jacob, but she mostly does sea cruises from what I've seen. And of course she'll do a river cruise because it's her channel, it's content for her. But yeah, I know which one you mean. I mean, who says the captain is steering a condos? Maybe it's just the first officer that has to do everything. It's an actual sauna. It's a sauna / steering cabin. Bucks, 170. There can be 170 people on this ship. Tourist boat, cruise ship. River cruise ship. We're about to lose it. I'll probably see it once I drive home in a little bit. It'll be in the sluice when I drive by. A floating retirement home, exactly. Nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. Nice food, good rooms, and you wake up in a different city every day. Why not? And most of these ships are always docking in city centers, so very convenient as well. There she goes. What is on the back there? Oh, it's just a spoiler. Also, this thing doesn't have lifeboats, I just realized. I guess the old people wouldn't be able to get into one anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm retired, yet you won't see me on that ship. I mean, I'm not saying that it's for every retired person, but in general, it's older people who do this. And I get why. I get the appeal. So remember the balloon that we saw somewhere over there? They are now there. So they've literally crossed the river with the balloon. That's crazy. Cool, but crazy. And they still are not gonna land. Although they have to at some point, because if they go further west, they're gonna float out towards the sea. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty shot? Oh, beautiful. Let's get the balloon in the left corner. There we go. So now I am gonna check radar in a minute here and see if there's anything else coming. What a screenshot, indeed. Every time I do one of these sunset streams, a lot of people are taking screenshots and posting them in the Discord, which I really appreciate. It's really cool to see. Oh, damn it. The little one got a fever. What a great timing. Anyway, back to the sunset. Also, the balloon is lowering now. I think they're gonna start looking for a landing spot. Alright, let's go back to the sun. We booked a trip. A last minute trip that I booked yesterday. For fuck's sakes. Oh, what the hell? Why are we not? This is too intense for the camera. Camera's like, no, can't do this. Okay, there you go. That works. We'll see. I wonder at what point we're gonna lose the sun. The last two, still, yeah. I still have two kids. Luckily, they're still both alive and well, not well, but alive. One of them is sick now. It's just the timing, man. Sucks. So the last two times that we were here for the sunset, we lost the sun behind some clouds on the horizon. I wonder if this time we're gonna actually see a dip on the horizon. We've got another 20 minutes, I think. Another one? No. We'll stick to two kids, and that's it. Got a tugboat heading out. That one might be picking up a ship coming in as well. What? The green flash? What the hell is a green flash? Oh, is that a thing that like happens when the sun actually sets? I've never seen it. Then again, I don't often see a sunset into the into the sea. What the hell is that? That's interesting. Feel better now? You're welcome, Loof. I'm getting sunburns. I'm watching through my sunglasses. You've seen it once while on a ship in the Baltics. Cool. There is one more ship coming. You can see it in well, about the middle of the frame. It's a smaller one though. I'm getting chilly though. The temperature is definitely dropping now, so let's already clean up a bit of stuff. Don't need this anymore. Don't need that anymore. You can go underneath. All right. You can say, yeah, sure. It's actually more enjoyable watching at it through the camera than with my eyes in real life now, because it's really reflecting harshly on the beach, the wet beach. Yeah, the sun is gonna set behind the city, but as I said, the last 2 times we were here for a sunset, it set behind some low-hanging clouds. Which maybe not today, but I have to say she's very bright though today. She's brighter than the past 2 times. Well, she looks beautiful. It's Rotterdam? No, Vlissingen. It's that village is by the coastline. Village, a city. It's a proper city. That city is at the coastline. Vlissingen. You're almost there. You're missing a V. And then a second I, not an E. Oh, look at the ship. It's right underneath it now. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, the world's so pretty. What Jacob wrote. That's it. No, I have not. Not been to a beach with wild horses. Almost has something dystopian to it. Camera is struggling a little bit though. Ah, there it goes. It always needs something to focus on, right? You know, we're beautiful, chat. True. Absolutely true. It's almost like she's not lowering anymore, the sun. Sun, what you doing? You need to lower. Hey, lazy. Indeed, life. So yeah, we won't see the pink ship anymore. There is one that's gonna come from Antwerp still, the tanker, but you'll see it once it appears on this side of the camera. Top eclectic. The sky is on fire. This golden hour. Is that a person on the beach there? Wait, where did I see? I thought no. Guess I'm hallucinating now. No persons on the beach. Oh, no. There you go. We're back. Hey, Suzanne. One of our sources of life. We're looking at the sun. No sun, no life on this planet. It does look like we're not gonna have to deal with clouds. Clouds, wow, I can't talk anymore. Clouds today. We might actually see a drop behind the city. That would be sick. Sorry, bumped the camera. And we're back. Alright, we got the Excello alongside of us. Tanker ship. As I said, you'll see it once it gets in frame. We'll stick to the sunset because it's so pretty. Where is it going, this ship? I'll give you that info. to Dublin in Ireland. And just behind her is the Deseo. It's another regular ship on the stream. I promise you, it looks better on camera than in real life. I'm not joking. The camera makes it such a scenic picture. Could turn this into a screensaver or something, like a moving background. And then I made a background with the water. Okay, we got, so 2:10 the sun would set. So I mean that's completely, I think. So we have another 14 minutes. Yeah, 2:10. So we got 14 minutes left of daylight. Well, of sun. That is true, Dro. That is true. Oh, I haven't done a sellout moment for the entire stream. Well, now that we're all enjoying the sun setting, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop a follow if you're watching on Kick or on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe. It's all free, helps out the channel a lot. And of course on YouTube you can always go and smash that like button. There we go. Am I on X? No, I have nothing. I have no interest in being there. That's a good platform if you want to argue with other people on the internet about useless stuff. Then you go to X. I would like to add Facebook to the list of streaming services, but it's complicated. It's why you love it. I mean, if that's your thing, then by all means. Argue with relatives. Lots of people have deleted Facebook by now. I also don't use my personal account anymore. I have it, it's empty, but I don't use it anymore. I do have a page on Facebook though, Westerschelde Live. Could make money with these shots, maybe, if I would properly record them. Thing is, I cannot stream and record at the same time at this moment, with this camera at least. That's why we need another camera. But yeah, maybe puppies, maybe. Oh god, this is beautiful with the ships in front of it. Wow. Let's pivot a little bit. Yeah, that's true, Akandas. Facebook is indeed huge in Asia. Well, most Southeast Asia, I guess. India, it's also big, I believe. But yeah. I would love to stream on Facebook, but your page needs 1,000 likes or followers before you can go live even. I'm gonna have to sneeze, I'm sorry. Hang on. Nope, my sneeze went away. It's too bad. Would have made this moment even more perfect if I would have been able to sneeze. Let's put it in the middle, like that. I do want to keep the city in frame though. I think, yeah, that's the frame. You're stating that on a social media platform, puppies. Just kind of funny, but I get where you're coming from. Yeah, I heard for Filipino people, like, the internet equals Facebook. Like, for them, that is the internet. Dude, I think we're finally gonna get a proper sunset where it's not gonna go behind clouds. That will be a first. Hey Tajana, good evening. Welcome to the sunset. Like right now, I wish I had like a proper second mic to capture ambient noise, because the water is making such a nice noise, but I'm sure this mic will not pick that up. Six more minutes. Time lapse. I moved the camera a few times, but probably could make a short time lapse out of it. I'm purposely trying not to move the camera too much, so indeed I might be able to make something cool out of it. There she goes, touching the horizon. Hey Ludi, welcome. The ship is about to snipe us. Gonna block the view for a minute or two. Why, ship, why? Why would you do this? So yeah, this is our first proper sunset on the stream in my opinion. It's the first time that we see it actually go behind the horizon. It's actually funny because I still cannot look at it in real life, it's too bright. But I'm looking through the monitor. Oh, I love the boat going in front of it. That's lovely. That's properly beautiful. It's bright here as well. I mean, you're not that far from me. Through my monitor. Jesus Christ. Open your window. The southwest facing one. Please make a time lapse. If I find some time, I might. Streaming on Sunday. I don't know yet, Cracky. So for the streams for the next 2 days will depend on what happens on the river, actually. So if there's a real cool ship, a unique ship, a 400-meter ship that we can catch, I'll come out. Oh yeah, and the little one got a fever tonight, so if she's too sick, there might be stuff going on with that. So yeah. I don't know, for the next 2 days. And then on Monday we had a midweek booked away with the fam. I hope she can heal in 2 days. That would be nice. She's almost gone. Another day has left us. What will tomorrow bring? Only the sunset, no, the sunrise will tell. It's quite fast. Yeah, once it reaches like the lower levels, it goes faster. Look at that. Dude, look at these colors. Oh, look at these colors. So pretty. So pretty. It's all smoke, part of it probably. Oh, this is such a beautiful sight. I like it with the blue. Blue gives it more contrast. All right, chat. After this beautiful sunset, it's time to wrap things up for today. There might be a little after party on Kick, maybe a few more minutes, a bit longer while I clean up. Other than that, I'm gonna push a little button first. Outro. All right, if you're not following yet and you liked the vibe here today, don't forget to follow, and you'll see when I'm live next. Sometimes we do get more exciting days, more really cool stuff. Sometimes it's more relaxing, like today. Other than that, thank you all for watching, hanging out with me, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.